What's up, freaks and geeks? It's Aedifex. Welcome back to the OCD Dex Challenge. No, I wasn't playing Borderlands. It may have been an ad. It may have been an ad before the stream. I really thought you were talking about the music because that was Undertale music. For whatever reason, that Megalovania has been stuck in my head recently. But yeah, we are here. We even skipped the full screen intro this time. I don't know. We are here for Pokemon Diamond. We are actually going to start Gen 4. Friday marked 8 weeks exactly until Sword and Shield comes out. We have 4 generations of... My plan right now is to get our main playthroughs done. We may not get all of the non-shinies 100%, but we can get all of our main playthroughs done. So all we have left is our secondary playthroughs, like our extra Deoxys, our genies from Black and White, and I think that's the only time we need to play games multiple times. We're going to do another run through of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for shiny hunting, but we won't have to do that on screen. We'll just get to the shiny hunts and we'll do that. So 8 weeks until Sword and Shield comes out, 4 generations left to complete the OCD Dex Challenge. That means we got 2 weeks to play through each game. So we are here with Diamond and Pearl. I did put a poll up on Twitter this weekend for you guys to pick the starter, and I'm not going to spoil that yet, if I can remember how to even talk. I will show you who won when we get there, unless you've already peeked at the Twitter page. If so, do not spoil it, please. So we're just going to go ahead. I just started on X. Nice. Okay, so I'm running behind, man. You finished Black and White too pretty quick. That's a pretty short game though, isn't it? Let's see. So yeah, I've got a little bit of catching up to do. X and Y were really short, and Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were pretty short too. So I'm thinking my new job, I'm off Saturday, Sunday. I'm thinking we might do like a marathon weekend for one or both of those set of games and just blow through them. Since, like I said, we've got about 2 months until Sword and Shield come out. So let's just jump on in to our first playthrough of Diamond, though. Let me know how the levels are. I feel like my mic might be a little too loud, but that could just be my own headset monitoring everything. So, all right. Hello there. Honestly, Black 2 is the best story out of them all. Seriously has some real depth for a Pokemon game. Ironically, Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 are the only Pokemon games I haven't played. The only mainline games I haven't played. Also, you sound good. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon story was pretty good. The gameplay itself was super handholdy, and I feel like that took away from that. So, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, why is every Pokemon Professor called the Pokemon Professor? Like, don't they realize that everyone gets that title? Like, it's not special anymore. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No info needed. I've played Pokemon before. Why isn't this in every game? This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please. No, not that button. The button on the Pokeball. Use the touch controls on our DS that we implemented for you. I remember now, it was such a big deal. They're like, yes, push the button. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we work together. And at other times, we force them to fight each other. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? As a boy. Alright, so you're a boy. Yes. With the stupid outfit. What's your name? Aedifex. Oh. Fat fingered. E-X. Cool. Your name is Aedifex. Yes, it is. I forgot Professor Sycamore is weirdly attractive. Is that Generation 5? A fine name that is. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? 6. Generation 6. Oh, X and Y. Okay. Alright, what's this kid's name? You get to name him. Mildly appropriate, please. My streams are rated for older audiences, but Pokemon we try to be a little less obnoxious. We play Overwatch, so I mean, stuff. Obviously, you're going to say reactive things, but nothing terrible. But our OCD Dex content tries to be a little more PG-13, I guess. So you get to name this kid. I'm gonna name him 6 if you don't pick anything. I know there's a chat delay, so that's kind of part of it. Gen 5 is Professor Prof Juniper, and she is hot. Johnny be good. Will that fit? We're gonna see if he does. Johnny. No, we can call him Johnny B. Can we get a space in there? We can. Johnny B, how's that? Yeah, okay. Johnny B, is it? That's your friend's name. Alright, Aedifex, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Like the fact that you're doing this ridiculous challenge. I somehow managed to get a stream without delay in VR. Nice, good job, dude. That's impressive. He's a snazzy little sheet. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. Whoa! I cannot stand the costumes. They're not that bad. The X and Y ones were worse. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, however, the rare oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crest-fallen team. That's my news anchor. That concludes our special report. Search for the red Gyarados. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on nationwide with the map I can't read and clicking the button too quickly. See you next week. It's a Wii. It's controlled by a Wii remote. Oh my god. Guys, remind me to, when we wrap up the stream tonight, to post a hilarious video about the Wii. I won't ruin anything else. It's like 6 seconds long. I think it's a TikTok, but it's good. Wiimote. Spazzy. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Aedifex, Johnny B came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. It's an emergency? Oh yes, Aedifex, don't go in the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so loser, get out of my house. I'm assuming Johnny B lives next to me. There's no mailbox though, so that's definitely not his house. Important people have mailboxes. It's not an emergency, he's a bad egg. Johnny B's house. Okay, but I want to know why the houses are named after the kids. Like this one says Aedifex's house, I bet. Aedifex's house. I'm 10 years old. That's definitely not my house. That's my mom's house and I live in her basement. He just wants to get you in trouble. Thud. So he's Johnny B. Bad then. What was that about? Oh, hey, Aedifex. Hey, I'm going to the lake. You come too, and be quick about it. Okay, Aedifex? I'm finding you 1 million Poké Dollars if you're late. We're 10. We're not gonna... Oh, geez. Forgot something. Oh, attic life. Touche. I don't live in the basement. I live in the attic. What'd you forget, dude? I'd better take my bag and journal, too. What are you doing in my house? Oh, hey, Aedifex. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million Poké Dollar fine if you're late. It was $1 million and now it's 10 million. The worst rival ever. Wally is better than this brat. Wally is the goodest boy. Like, he can be annoying, but he's a good kid. I have not played Diamond and Pearl since they came out, so this is a trip for me. I don't even remember the dude. I named my Travis. You're Wally? Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the red Gyarados? The mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake? That show got me thinking, I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. That nostalgia high, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that. Okay, so before we start moving, let's go over the game plan. We're playing through Diamond. We got 2 weeks to do it. So the game plan for Diamond is we're going to get through the story first. We're not going to catch anything unless we're going to use it for our team and beat the story and catch the legendaries and stuff along the way. Once we finish the story and catch our legendaries and stuff, we'll go back, catch everything and level it up, kind of like we did with Alpha Sapphire, except we're doing the playthrough on screen. And then things like Omega Ruby, that we're doing a secondary playthrough for like 5-6 Pokemon. That's going to go to YouTube. I'm going to record just those bits. I'm going to play the rest of my free time. And then we'll do like a little montage series of basically while you were gone. So everything's still going to be on camera. Everything's still going to be recorded or live. But instead of playing through a game twice on stream, we'll play through the main game, catch just about everything. And then we'll do our version exclusives on like a single episode. Like, okay, this is what happened in Pearl. We got those 6 Pokemon. Like, literally, I've got the notes right in front of me. We only need 6 Pokemon from Pearl. There is no reason to stream all of that. If I can just play it in my spare time, upload a video of us catching those Pokemon, and we're done. So the plan is to stream the main playthroughs, record the secondary playthroughs, and get to Sword and Shield by the time they come out. So I've never played or even seen this game. This is all strangely familiar because it looks like Emerald, but entirely new stuff is happening and it's very confusing. So this was, ironically, a sequel to Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, so it's very visually similar, but they're also going to be very big proponents I don't think that's the right word. I just try to use anyway. They also are very big on the touch controls for a while because they're like, look at it. Yes, it has touch controls. Like you saw at the beginning. He's like, touch the Pokeball. I'm like, why? Palkia is a superior Gen 4 Duo Legendary. Stat-wise, yes. Design-wise, Dialga looks a lot better. Giratina is GOAT. Yes, Giratina's the best. He is my favorite of the three, for sure. I can't run. Fairy Lakefront. We're gonna go run up here. Without Pokemon, like our mom just told us not to do. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a Gyarados. Is this the game with Darkrai? And Lucario. Lucario is Gen 4, correct? Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine, that's enough. We have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving. Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? Yes, in-game. Can we get Darkrai? I thought Darkrai was event only. Can you get him in Platinum? After being away for 4 years, it must be exciting again. There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Gen 4 has a ton of legendaries and mythicals. It does. I want to say it has the most, actually. It has a lot of legendary Pokemon. Gen 4 has Arceus. Back before Lucario had his legendary card revoked. I mean, he still wasn't legendary. He was like a pseudo-legendary. You forgot your briefcase. Excuse me, let us pass, please. He's a cool Pokemon, but he is overhyped. Darkrai and Lunesta and Arceus are all event only. Lunesta. I feel like that's a autocorrect. What was that about, those two? That's not the one's name it autocorrected. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. It's like, that sounds like a fake Pokemon. Let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go on the tall grass. No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. I don't like you. It's a briefcase? Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to deliver it, but who are they? I heard them say Professor. And we're immediately attacked. Cresselia. Okay, that makes more sense. What's going on? We're getting attacked by Pokemon, you nerd. Why did it autocorrect to Lunesta? I have no idea. How? Which one do you want then? There's Turtwig, the tiny leaf Pokemon. Chimchar, the chimp Pokemon. And Piplup, the penguin Pokemon. So, we had a Twitter poll. You guys could vote on the starter. And the winner was Turtwig. Screw Piplup. Piplup's adorable. You'd be nice to him. Wild Starly came charging. It's only level 2. Like I feel like a 10-year-old could hold off a level 2 Pokemon, especially a bird. Just saying. Tackle. So how do Pokemon work? Do I know their moveset, or do I just like? Did I just throw the Pokeball and tell it to go? How do I know that it only knows Tackle? Our first penguin Pokemon and it sucks. I don't count Delibird. What do you mean it sucks? Piplup's adorable. And Empoleon's like pretty good actually. Empoleon's in Pokken. Just putting that out there. Empoleon is the coolest starter evolution in this game. Changed my mind. Ooh, not in the game. Decidueye boy. Grass Ghost starter? That's what's up, man. Fwah, your Turtwig totally rocked, but my Chimchar was way tougher than yours. They're not yours, you just stole them. Compared to Sun Wukong and the damn World Turtle in this game. In this game, I don't know. I actually like all the starters from this game, to be fair. They were other people's Pokemon, though. There you go. But we had to use them. They won't mind, will they? They will mind. Quite a bit, actually. You stole them. Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if he lost it. Oh no, did you use the Pokemon in here? You did! Oh my gosh, what's the professor going to say? This is so not good. I'll take his briefcase for now. Gen 5 is the weakest starter set, honestly. Gen 5... Black and white? Yes. I keep getting confused. This is Gen 4. Gen 5 starters are weak. They're weak sauce. Like, what the hell is Samurott? Like, what? Went from Oshawott and Duat to that? Embor's okay. He's not great. His Shiny's good. I'll give him that. And then Snivy into Superior is just like, what? What? They all could have been really cool. But I don't know. Gen 5 starters are super weak sauce. Samurai Otter would have been god tier. What do you mean they stole my Pokemon? Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us? Yes, you stole his Pokemon, you child. I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Turtwig and Chimchar. I see. That's how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab. Yes. Professor, please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you. But we get Litwick out of it, so we're good. Litwick is great. I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want their Pokemon back? Aedifex, we should go home too. Hey Mom, I stole a Pokemon. And then he said, let's go to the lake. And I said I didn't want to, but then he said he was going to find me $10 million. And I don't have $10 million, so of course I had to go to the lake. Professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sandgem Town. I do like that the professor isn't in your hometown in this game, though. I hear he's also quite intimidating. Aedifex, I think you need to visit him in Sandgem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. You stole them. There is no workaround for that. You stole his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll understand. Oh, I know. Put these on. Running shoes. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Going to Sandgem is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button. What does that mean? They just all become self-aware. Pokey Pokey Literature Club, as Shane said yesterday, or earlier today. I need a Bulbasaur name. Oh, for X and Y? Is it a male or a female? Is it shiny? Turtwig. Gen 5 starters all just look like lesser versions of other starters. Snivy is Discount Trico, Oshawott is Off-Brain Piplup, and Tepig is just a knockoff Cyndaquil. I can see that. They're all pretty lame. It's gonna use Growl, lower attack. It's a boy, it's not shiny. His name is Reginald. He's a very distinguished young frog turtle thing. Toad dinosaur. But then when he gets to become an old wise Venusaur, he'll be, yes, this is Reginald. My prized Venusaur. And he'll get to go, Pablo. Reggie for short. There you go. Right, so we're just gonna grind levels here. Solar Beam, yeah, it's quite. Turtwig is also just a cooler Bulbasaur. Get wrecked. Sunny Day Solar Beam, yes. Oh, we missed the Bidoof. Bidoof. Oh no. Okay, the meme Pokemon just crit us, so we need to kill it and move on. Don't. Ouch! If we get killed by a Bidoof, this is gonna be really sad. Hold on with one. Okay. Don't miss. There we go. We're already off to a rough start. I like it. Turtwig gets to level 6. Okay. We're no longer at 1 HP. Nice. Can we heal at home? I want to say we can. You can usually go home and take a nap and heal. That's not my home. That's a sign. Up we go. There we go. Thank you. That heals? Yes, that heals. Yes, at home. Okay. Stop running into signs, Aedifex. Alright, we got up to level 6. Do you want to keep grinding, or do we just... Let's get through the story. Bidoof! We run from those. Alright, up and around. Oh, hey, look, we're here. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it. Our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. Thud. Dude, just open the door. Don't just run. What the? Oh, it's you, Aedifex. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he's totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Aedifex. I'm out of here. See you later. Wow, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Yeah, he's kind of a tool. Not the biggest fan of Johnny B. Finally, you've come. Aedifex, was it? Let me see your Pokemon again. Oh, it's a good thing we healed. That would have been embarrassing. Let me see your Pokemon. It's at 1 HP. What did you do to it? I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give that Turtwig to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? No, we do not nickname our Pokemon here, unless they are shiny. Your friend Johnny B, he's not my friend, he's my neighbor. It's like those kids that kind of just talk at you. Told me what happened at the lake. I heard you batted very well, despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, there's a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, who is still young. Alright, I think it's time we shared some Pokemon myths that we believed playing the games when we were younger. I thought that walking in the tall grass would let me sneak past the wild Pokemon. Yo, chat, fave Gen 4 Pokemon. Wait, just walking in the tall grass would get you Pokemon. Favorite Gen 4 Pokemon? I know Shane's answer immediately. If we're going legendaries, Giratina for sure. It's just a really cool design. If we're going non-legendary, just off the top of my head, I'm probably going to say the same as Shane, and it's Litwick. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. This is what I wished to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokedex. Use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me. Sure. Who? Oh, Shane. He's a regular in the chat. The Pokedex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Aedifex, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. You stole my Pokemon, so now you have to do my research for me. I've got one too! When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Aedifex, your grand adventure begins right now. The Pokemon that I used for the first time was a Piplup. If you would have had chosen the Piplup at the lake, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Doesn't she get the one you don't pick though? Like, so no matter what, you would never get the same one. Not that it matters, but anyways, I'm done. I also help the professor add pages to the Pokedex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Aedifex. Now we're gonna learn how to catch a Pokemon. It's not like we've played these games. Okay, Aedifex, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Do you really, though? Because, like, I've been playing these games for 20-something years. This building with the red roof, it's kind of orange. It's a Pokemon Center. It's the place that heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns. The building with the blue roof over here is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicine. Aedifex, since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Since you're a poor person, don't let it bother you. Well, that's right, Aedifex. Don't you need to let your family know you're going to be helping Professor Rowan with the Pokedex? Lucario would be my Gen 4 pick. Luxray would be runner-up. Ooh, Luxray, I forget he's Gen 4. That's a good design too. You may need to go far away, so I think you should let someone know. Oh, before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. It'll be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye now. Alright, so we go back home again. Tell our mom we're running away from home. Talk to some NPCs. So I don't forget what's happened until now, I'd better save this. There, now I can take a break. It's very casually telling us to save the game. What's this? Dawn's house. NPC's house. Alright, so let's go back home, tell our mom we're running away. Whoop! Go up and around so we don't have to go through the grass. Now, actually answering your question earlier, Mel, things in the game that we thought were real that didn't exist. If I ran into a Pokemon and ran away from it, and then I ran into the same Pokemon, and it happened to be the same level, I would think the same Pokemon was following me. No, Mom, I don't need a heal. I'm trying to tell you I'm going on an adventure. Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Aedifex. I've got something that you'll find useful. The journal. It's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journal full of adventure. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, Aedifex, I'll be alright by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Everybody just walks into your house. Johnny B's mom. Excuse me, is my little Johnny B here? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry. Aedifex will deliver that to him. Oh, thanks, Mom. Won't you, Aedifex? I mean, I didn't really want to. The kid annoys me. Oh, really? You'd do that for me? No. Please take this to Johnny B for me. The parcel. I think Honchcrow's so strong. Honchcrow's pretty cool. There's some really good evolutions in Gen 4. Porygon Z can be really good and competitive. Like, he can learn some really annoying moves. I forgot Gen 4, we got a ton of final evolutions for a ton of Pokemon. We did. We got Honchcrow, we've got Magmortar, Electivire, Mismagus, Dusknoir, I think, was in Gen 4. It's quite a few evolutions. And some new babies, too. Alright, we run from these. We don't have Pokeballs yet. Alright, so now we run through Sand Gym again. We're already at full health, so let's just move on. Route 202. And now Dawn's going to teach us how to catch Pokemon, even though we've played these games and we're on our 4th one now. Oh, that's right. Aedifex, I still haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay? And she's going to take forever to go through the inventory. Wild Bidoof appeared. Oh, yay, just what I wanted. So like I said, unless we're using it for the team, we're not going to worry about catching things right now. We're just going to get through the game. I think our goal is just to kind of knock out the story. Okay, its HP is down. It's still in the green. Its HP is not down. And then she takes a million years to pick her items. Gen 4, definitely Lucario or Gallade. Really? I thought you were going to pick Litwick. Okay. I'm checking out the routes real quick while she's doing this and taking a million years to see what wild Pokemon we can find. Okay, Route 202, we can find a Shinx. That's what I wanted to know, and that's what we're going to look for. So, hang on. I'm just going to leave her staring at us for a second. I honestly believe pressing B would help me catch. Yeah, spamming A or B. That's another one. Okay, so we're only going for Pokemon. I think everyone did, TBH. Also, Gen 4 didn't have Litwick, unfortunately. That's Gen 5, you're right. We were talking about Gen 5 earlier in Litwick, so that's my bad. But yeah, we're only going to be working on catching Pokemon if we're going to use them for a team. I love Luxray's design, but I never used one, so we're going to be catching a Shinx. Granted, I took a step further and I would rotate the D-pad. See, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. Remember when Pokemon Go came out and nobody knew how to play it? So there was this rumor around that if you clicked a Pokeball that you missed, you would pick it back up. Luxray is also pretty badass design and works on any team. Luxray is really cool. Because he's dark electric, isn't he? I'll give you 5 Pokeballs. Sweet. So, just electric. Okay, no, that would have been cool. Be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. That's okay though. He's pretty fast and pretty strong though. Alright, so we're on Route 202. That means we have a 30% chance of Shinx no matter what time it is. Possibly Galarian form. That'd be cool. Galarian Luxray. Hey, there we go. Get ourselves a Shinx. We gotta catch it, but we found one. Ooh, it's got Intimidate. Very nice. This is the one we want. No, really, please, I want. Nah, it's just gonna be Gen 3 mons. Really? Well, I mean, we've got Galarian Weezing. It's Gen 1. And he's faster than me. Well, I have a turtle. Of course he's faster than me. Ooh, that's a hit. That's a huge crit. Okay, let's just go for the Pokeball. That's with Intimidate, so our Turtwig's attack stat has to be very good. 2, 3, Shinx. Very nice. True, I completely forgot. Shinx, we're no longer hunting. Our latest capture is a Shinx. Who was Shinx? Oops. Shinx is number 403. And if we weren't on a time crunch, we would do some shiny hunting. But right now, we're trying to get through all of the games before Sword and Shield comes out. Farfetch'd isn't Gen 3, is it? No, it's Gen 1. All of its fur dazzles if danger is sensed. It flees while the foe is momentarily blinded. Give a nickname to the caught Shinx? We will not. Nope, Gen 1, but he has a new Evo, not a new form. 260-pound Lancebird. Yeah, he doesn't get any bigger. So, like, are you telling me that his equipment is 240 pounds? Mal sent me a hilarious comic, actually. You can drop that in the memes if you want in the Aedifex Discord, because that's pretty good. I'm using a Farfetch'd in X just because of that. Well, ducks do have a interesting anatomy. It's a corkscrew. And it falls off. Alright, Shinx. I just tried to drag him over. They didn't do that yet. Corkscrew! I see what you did there. Barbed detaching corkscrew. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of grinding. Gonna get our Shinx up to level 6 real quick. and then we'll move on with the story. Other than getting them ready for our first rival battle, I'm gonna try to keep the grinding to off screen for the most part. Alright, level 4 Bidoof versus level 4 Shinx. Bidoof is intimidated, so he's doing 3 damage at a time, and it looks like we're doing probably 4. I'm sure that his lance is actually a leak. Yeah, but there's no way that lays 200 pounds. Because that weight is ridiculous. Alright, so as long as we don't whiff, we win this fight. Okay, one more. We're going to take another 3 damage, get down to 5. I think we stay on the high yellow. Oh my god, he crits. Get knocked out by a Bidoof. Alright, well, Turtwig, you're going to get some free XP. I don't know, leaks are heavy. But are they 200 pounds heavy? It's because I was confident and I was like, yeah, we got this. And then we just get bodied by a Bidoof. That was going to be a good amount of XP, though. It's sad. Oh. But is it actually a leak?
It's Virus Syndicate.
We're changing you. There we go. Alright, let's run from that. I do need a stat check real quick. When does Shinx learn its first electric move? Let's take a look here. Who've said? Learns Charge, which does not do any damage. Learns Spark at level 13. Okay. I just realized that Leak Lance Bird was leaked before its official announcement. It's like it was planned. Oh no, that Affleck leak was very good. Everything that's been shown so far, let me remember how to speak English. Everything that's been shown so far for Sword and Shield has been in that leak. Like, there's nothing on there that's been wrong yet. There we go. Oh, this one's only level 2. Okay. We better be able to handle this. Wait, what leak? The Affleck leak? They call it that because it was a 4chan post and they used a picture of Ben Affleck. It's fairly old, actually. It came out before the first directed. I'll send you a video after the stream. But somebody, basically, there was a 4chan leak. Everything that's he said has happened so far, and there's a couple other things. The one that called Gigantamaxing Galarian forms, yeah. They called a lot of stuff. And they knew characters' names. Kricketune. Kricketot. Kricketune is the evolution. Okay, so we'll Intimidate. So we're just gonna grind out a level or 2 here real quick. Because at the end of this route, there is a rival battle, I believe. Used Bide, so it's gonna take damage and then do damage, so that's gonna be careful. Excuse me. Also, as predicted, the final Evos for the starters, the concepts for them anyway, yeah. What's it called? Grookey is going to be a big giant gorilla. Score Bunny is going to be more humanoid. Ooh, Shinx, buddy. And we need to switch. Sobble's gonna be spy themed. It's gonna use Bite again. It's a hefty Kricketot. Tackle with the Turtwig. Okay, that does more damage. I forget he also lowered our attack. Oh, I thought it missed for a second. These animations are slow. We need to check the settings real quick. We'll finish this fight, heal up, check the settings. Oh, come on. It's gonna set up a bite again. Drum Gorilla. Scorbunny is a purely fire Trix Rabbit. And Sobble is gonna be a Spy Chameleon. Which makes me wonder if they're not going to have dual typings, because usually if they have dual typings, their dual typings are super effective against each other. Like if you use Gen 7 as an example, Water is good against Fire, obviously, and Fairy is good against Dark. Dark is good against Ghost, and Fire is good against Grass. And then Ghost is good against Fairy, and Grass is good against Water, so... Inteleon, I think, was the name for Sobble's final Evo. I think that's what people are saying, yeah. Sounds familiar. Okay, let's see. Let's just get up there. Excitement. What starters are you guys gonna go for? Because I was originally thinking Sobble, but if he's the big gorilla, I might go Grookey. I want to see their designs first. Won't decide till I see finals. See, that's how I want to be, but like, I kind of don't want to know either. I want the full surprise of just being like, having it evolve. That genuine awe of Pokemon, you know? Shinx attack missed. Dang it, Shinx. Your accuracy sucks. Oof. I don't want another Litten situation though. Don't stand up, don't stand up, don't stand up. That was so disappointing though. And he was definitely going to be firefighting, and then they were like, oh shit, nobody wants that. Let's change his typing real quick. Because like his signature move is literally a wrestling move, and you cannot tell me that he was not planned on being a firefighting Pokemon. There we go. But it makes no sense because the secondary evolution, yeah, I wanted a Luxray starter and I got a Furry instead. His second evolution didn't stand up, and usually that's an indicator. Like the second one kind of lets you know a little bit more of what's going on. And I was like, cool, it's a cat. It's going to stay a cat. He's just going to be a big fire cat. And then he stood up, and it's just like, what? Our eyes meet, so battle we must. Youngster Tristan sends out a Starly. Too bad I don't have any electric moves. Go Shinx. Let's lower your attack. We'll probably have to switch. Tackle. We did learn Leer. And it shot fire from its crotch. It was definitely a furry. There's a terrible mod where you can teach your Pokemon moves that they're not supposed to learn. And instead of using String Shot, I'll just let your imagination do the rest. It's pretty bad. It's hilarious though. But like, why? Fire Crotch. There is no reasoning for it. Spider Tiger. Alright, Turtwig. Oh, Quick Attack's got priority. Malraid, no! And Tackle from Turtwig does the job. Cool. 30 XP. Level 6. Very nice. Turtwig gets to level up. Too strong. Too strong. Alright. Let's drop down and heal. It's early game. We do a couple fights, we heal. We do a couple fights, we heal. It's high intensity gameplay. We're too weak to be doing this. We need to run. We just made it to level 6 too. Run away! I just saw I wanted a Blu-ray starter. Yes, that. I want a steel ghost type, and he is a possessed Blu-ray player. Now I need some kind of pun. Autocorrect. Luxray. Yeah, no, he did say Luxray. Just a little blue Destructo disc flying around. We were talking about Litten. It was going to be a cat, and then all of a sudden it stood up. So you're saying I want like a Luxray starter. But no. We got Incineroar instead. It's hilarious because Litten was easily going to be Stacy's favorite Pokemon, and then it evolved, and she was just so disappointed. She was like, what is this? I wanted edgy fire cat, right? Like a giant saber-toothed tiger of flames, like Ghost Rider's pet Sabretooth. Same thing happened with Finnegan. That wasn't as bad, at least it was foreshadows. Like at least the evolution stood up and kind of followed that theme. It wasn't just like oh hey, by the way, he's a wrestler now. And I like Braixen and Delphox though, because it's a warlock, and that's pretty cool. And Fire Psychic's a pretty cool type combo. But I get what you're saying. Like there's a little fox, and then all of a sudden it's this weird Kitsune warlock thing. So I understand where you're coming from. But like Shane said, it was thematic. It made sense. Like Litten to Incineroar is just like, what? What happened? But again, I wanted a damn Ninetales final Evo. Wait, Delphox. Yes, Delphox. It ruins the Chinese zodiac theory. No, it's still... Huh. Grew to level 7. There's no fox in the Chinese zodiac. The what? There's a theory that the fire starters are based off of the Chinese zodiac, unless we're gonna stretch it to be a dog. Hang on, let's save real quick. There's a theory that all the starters are based off of something. The fire starters are based off of the Chinese zodiac, the water starters are based off of weapons, and the grass starters are based off of... Oh my god, it takes so long to save. I forgot about this nonsense. The grass starters are based off of ancient animals, like prehistoric Pokemon. Hang on, I'll bring up the image actually. Fire starters zodiac. Yeah, they're saying Delphox is the dog. Let's see, can I bring this in? I don't have a web browser set up for this yet, but look up Firestarter Zodiac, and it's like the first image. I'll set up a web browser scene for next stream. Because otherwise we'll be here for a minute. And then the water starters are based off of weapons, and the grass starters are based off of ancient animals, like dinosaurs and stuff like that. Commercial. It ran an ad, really? Sorry. Beedoof. It's supposed to only do that at the beginning and the end. That's rude. Badoof. Oh my goodness. Another Cricketot. We're not messing with Cricketot because it's just going to bite and do damage. Run away. We're going to get the Intimidate. Run. Okay. Options. Attack speed. Fast. Ooh, let's play with all the borders and stuff. Ooh, Pokedex. We'll do that. Convert. Motivation to sub. I did. Yeah, he is subs. I don't know why it would run an ad. Post forgettable Pokemon. We're working on getting the bear guitar emote, by the way, since you guys are subbed. I forgot about Furfuru. Oh, he's a very forgettable Pokemon. See, that's the thing though, if forgettable Pokemon, I wouldn't be able to just be like, oh, this one, because then obviously I didn't forget about it. I'd have to see some Pokemans. Most of Gen 5, because I haven't played it. I think this song is such a banger. I think it's from album 1 or 2. Pretty sure it's 2. No, it's from 1. Atlas, I think. Yep. Nerd. Hell, I remember Farfetch'd when I see him. Well, now he's a meme, so you can't forget about him. There we go. Did you have a monster cat too? I know, that's why I called you a nerd. Nice! Shinx gets up to level 8. And we don't learn any new moves. I think we learn another move at 9. So let's put Turtwig back in front, because now Shinx is higher level. I tend to lead. I might get another monster cat tattoo or just another tattoo. Found a potion. Nice, I need those. Oh. Didn't even leave the square. Shinx. Oh, Shinx. And it's got Intimidate, okay. We're still 3 levels over, and Turtwig does have pretty good attack. Oh, it's not hitting that hard though. It's hitting for 3. I'm probably doing the same. Another monster cat too, or I saw this sick wolf link as a tribal style and it looked so cool. Shane, I forgot how lame Lysander is. He's super lame. And it's gonna be another tackle. And it's gonna be another tackle. And then there's gonna be another tackle. No, I want to get some new tattoos done for sure. Probably next year. Start saving for some now. Do I get healed or am I about to get boned? Hi, Aedifex. Are you catching Pokemon? I think I'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. In Jubilife City, there's the trainer school, which, well, you know, Aedifex, you should visit. You'll get some tips. I know how to play Pokemon, Dawn. Leave me alone. Like, after how interesting the Gym 5 baddies are, he's just so lame. He's really lame, dude. And he's also, he's a Litleo. Not a Litleo, a Pyroar. I don't know if you've seen those memes or not. I still need my Kingdom Hearts Tony Stark tat. You're combining Kingdom Hearts and Tony Stark? I did not know about this. I'm surrounded by nerds. I say as I play Pokemon. No, I don't want to heal twice. Lady, come back. In the union room upstairs, you can chat and trade with other people. That's not all you can do. Check it out. Don't tell me what to do. You know Pokemon have types like water, fire, or grass? Yep, they have strengths and weaknesses. Good job. If you're A6, they get travel, blah, 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 blah. Working on the other ground blade. Okay. The Kingdom Hearts symbol combo that I showed you with the arc reactor in the center never showed me that, buddy. I would remember. Dude, yeah, Team Plasma were like the deadliest team, the most well-structured, and actually almost succeeded. Almost by far the most evil. I'm trading Pokemon with my buddy. I made my Pokemon hold an item before trading it. That'll make the other trainer double happy. Happy, happy. I'm coming into your house. This is not a house. Talk to people. Because they'll randomly give you HMs and we won't give you a hint on who's going to give it to you. Alright, what do we do here? I don't want to go to the school. Past here is the GTS, which stands for the Global Trade Station. I'm sorry, you don't have any gym badges. The GTS is off limits if you don't have a gym badge. Sorry. Isn't the GTS in Diamond closed? I don't want to go to the trainer school. I don't have to, do I? Yeah, and we'll organize and hard. And well organized and hard to argue with. I'm off. I forgot we had Lot Bunny on Gen 4. Do we? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and well organized and hard to argue with. Outside of Jedis, the old dude legit wanted a free Pokemon. Jedisnand. I guess that's genocide. Yeah, that'll do it. At most, you can have 6 Pokemon with you. Cool, thanks. Sorry, I suck at typing. It's all good. Context clues. I know it's a little sudden, but would you like to join a group? If you join a group, you can compete or cooperate with fellow members. It's a lot of fun. Want to join? No. I just wanna the Pokemon Company. Pokemon watches for the world. The guy was about to Thanos humanity. In as a character. Okay. Let's see. Jubilife TV. I just want... Where do I go? Do I have to go to the school? I forgot you haven't played. I need to stop. No spoilers. My bad. Now it's all good. Let's see. Now we'll just go. We'll keep going. I would have liked more in backstory. He just shows up and doesn't even seem like a bad dude. I know everybody loves this guy, so... Alright, we'll go to the trainer school. I think we can at least level up in there. Where's the trainer school? I lost it! Johnny B is in the school. Making me do stupid things. Trainer school. But walk in a straight line. I'm familiar with how to play Pokemon. Did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that's up on the blackboard. After all, it's a trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So what brings you, huh? The story. I didn't want to be here. You got something for me. Deliver the parcel. That's right. You must speak to the clowns. But outside of him telling you he just wants to free Pokemon, he keeps working with Team Plasma and fighting you without questioning... Geitzes? Pokemon Isis? Why are there two in here? Here, take one. Oh, I get a map. Nice. Orberg City. See you around. Goodbye. And then these two kids have Abras, right? It's kind of like the Jafar to Insultan. That's cool, though. It has a superpower. I mean, his name is an initial, so obviously he has to have some kind of powers. Hidden power. Nice. It's actually really badass. I don't want to spoik. Or no, it's a typo, but I have to read it the way it shows up because it's funny. Spoink. His superpower is he turns into a spoink. Okay, one more should do it. Hold on, there you go. No! Okay, Ocean. You bet we're gonna cheese. Came for the XP and that's what we're leaving with. I'm just gonna spam hidden power. Well, I guess that makes sense. I would only know teleport. Ugh. It's gonna get 2 hidden powers off, but we live. Please? Please live? It crits. Because I said we live, it crits. Why? Why are you like this? Alright, Shinx, here's some free XP. I came here to catch Pokemon and get XP, and I've caught all these mons. OMG, we also got the best Pika clone in this game too. Pachirisu. Nice. Almost got to level 9. Oh snap, that's how it is then. Oh snap. That dates this game for sure. It's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. Pachirisu. Oh, okay. He's pretty cute. Best Pika clone, you can't change my mind. So we've got Pikachu. Then we have Pichu and Gen 2. Gen 3 had Plusle and Minun. This is Pachirisu. Gen 4... for some reason a regional and go. Yeah, that is weird. Gen 4 is Dedenne? Or is that Gen 6? Gen 5 is Mincino? No, they're always electric though. Gen 6 is Dedenne. Gen 7 is Togedemaru. Technically, it's Mimikyu. And then Gen 8 is the hangry Pokemon, whatever its name is. The one that changes types, and that's kind of cool. More Pico, yes. I want to say there's another one in Gen 5 though, dude. Because they're always electric type. Emolga? That sounds like a bug. We're getting knocked out again, aren't we? I was not paying attention. Turtwig hates me. Crit, Turtwig, quit. Ah, dang it. Okay, we're gonna switch into Shinx. Flying Squirrel Pikachu. That's not Pachirisu? Duramaka did it better. He is firefighting, then turns into a psychic if enough damage is done. Oh, the Zen mode. Darmanitan. Oh my god! Good job, Shinx. Pachirisu is a squirrel. Okay, I might be mixing them up. I'll have to check. Pachi is the white Pika squirrel. But Emolga's white too, isn't it? Shinx grew to level 9. Learn Charge. White and blue. Pachirisu's white and blue. Okay, no. Okay, I'm good. That was close. Okay, let's get the TM for Hidden Power. Emolga is white, yellow, black. Okay, okay. Got it. Alright, so we save the game. And Chain says we have to talk to the clowns. Call yourself a Pokemon trainer and you yet have no Poketech? That is Pokewatch or Poketch for short. That's really lame. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented now manufacture Poketch. Poketches? Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. I hate this. If you want to be technical about Pichu was just baby Pika, Meryl was the Pika clone for Gen 2. But Meryl's not electric. There's a clown. Hi, I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Does Pokemon grow by defeating others and getting XP? Yes, it does. Well, best quiet form Pikachu. Movie pops in my head. Spoiler, they're all cute. From Detective Pikachu? Hi, I'm a Pokemon campaign. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yes, it can. And then you're going to tell me about it. Cool. Coupon number 3. Mimikyu was also the Gen 7 clone. Mimikyu is best girl. I was trying to say quote. Or Gen 6. Mimikyu is Gen 7. Just like Pokemon types, the move also have types. Yes, they do. It's Gen 7. And immediately became one of my favorite Pokemons. Because just like Mimikyu, I also think Pikachu is overrated. Don't at me. Let me count your coupons. Cool. No, I got a Pokewatch. Time's wrong. Okay, so touch the screen. Cool, touch the screen. Whoop. It's got a calculator. It's got steps in it. It's got the party. And it's got a clock. That's wrong. Let's just keep it on the party then. That's adorable. Cool. We'll keep it on the party, that way we can see. But cosplay Pikachu, nope, overhyped. I hated contests. Let's see. 204. But Ash Hat Pikachu's overhyped. Told you, don't at me. Pikachu is so annoying. Like, I get it. It's cute. It's the mascot. But Pokemon Go Pika. Pokemon Go Pika? Let's go Pikachu? Don't care. Is that Ryan Reynolds Pika is the best. Haven't seen it. You know what's funny is my capture card DS is a Pikachu 3DS. Because, you know, they stopped making them, so I had to buy the first one I could find. Oh, weak-looking trainer. Do you want to have a go? I'm not weak. I'm a big, strong man. Did I heal my Pokemon? Otherwise, I am really weak. Turtwig? Okay, I healed. But Detective Pika, you have Pokemon stream. You should have seen this movie. Well, you see, the thing is, my friends go and see movies without me. Right, it's one of the best Pokemon movies I've seen. Also, other Pokemon confession, I've only seen like 3 of the Pokemon movies. I saw the very first Pokemon movie, the Pokemon 2000, the one with Lugia, and Celebi. I haven't seen any other ones. No, invalid. Movies exist without us. I'm not gonna go see a movie by myself. You need to see it as a nostalgia trip. I do recall you saying that you were going to get it and let us watch it, and then it didn't happen. You have a lady friend. I do, and we don't have that much time together because of work and all that, so... Mom will see it. It's not in theaters anymore. Quit your job. I need my job. Donate enough money to the stream and I'll quit. Sell your stuff. No. I like my stuff. That's why I have it. I only have stuff that I use. Moved to Alabama. Gross. My dad gave me some Pokemon. They're gonna win for me. Sorry, reading my journal. I'm looking at the list of Pokemon movies and I realize I've seen more of the Pokemon movies than I thought. Your dad bought you a Magikarp. Sorry, kid. He hates you. Yep, it's gonna win for you. It's gonna win so good. Yeah, I've only seen the first 4. I did see the Entei Unknown one. I've seen the first 4 Pokemon movies. That killed me. Your dad hates you. He just said, my dad bought me some Pokemon and they're gonna win for me, and he throws out a Magikarp. Sorry, kid, you're adopted. It's got a Magikarp and a Starly. I Choose You and The Power of Us are both great movies. See, those are the new reboots. And I'm already interested in them from your synopsis. That was fantastic. And I really think you should make a video of that. Just Pokemon movies abridged by Shane. You can do the equivalent of pitch meetings for Pokemon movies. I know, you told me. He takes like 20 hyper beams to the face. But they're Pokemon I got from my dad. He's not your real dad, kid. Alright. And we go heal. Let's see. You can't continue through the Ravage path until you get Rock Smash and the Coal Badge. Did I spam B? No, I didn't. Just didn't refresh. Badu is available on Route 204. Sorry, I'm seeing what's available on the routes. Kertot, Shanks. Okay, nothing new but Badu. Okay. So we have to go up, fight our rival, and then go to 203, right? Is that what it's wanting me to do? Sorry, it's been forever since I played these games. I've seen the first movie, 2000, Pokemon 3, Forever, Heroes, Destiny, Deoxys, Lucaria and the Mystery of Mew, Temple of the Sea, Hoopa Clash of Ages, Mewtwo Strikes Back, and Detective Pikachu. I've seen the first 4. So, Shane, do I need to go up here to fight Johnny B, or can I just go to 203? What about the Genesect one? Okay. Path above Pokemon Center? That's where I went. That's the path above the Pokemon Center. But we need to go to Orberg, which is this way. You're going to Orberg City. Hey, Aedifex, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. You went too far north, but I'm fighting the kid. I forget about the delay, so obviously I went the right way now. Just gotta set up Growl before lag, bruh. That's all good. Nope, haven't seen the Jirachi, White Black Kyurem, Genesect, DNC, Volcania, I Choose You, or the Power of Us. Don't get cocky, kid. This isn't over yet. When did he turn into Han Solo? Okay, so Starly's pretty weak. That's good. Yeah, I've seen the first 4, and I think I've seen part of the one with Latias and Latias in it. I know I haven't seen it all the way through. Which one is that? Does he have to stop and narrate every time? Ooh. What is with my enemies getting crits? That one's Heroes. Yeah, I haven't seen that one all the way through. Generations needs a movie. Generations needs to be the next show, and that's what I'm hoping is going to happen, because they've said that it's going to go across all the regions and have all kinds of Pokemon. Heroes made me feel weird. Why? What happens? It was at that moment Shane realized he was a furry. Heroes is the one where Ash kisses a Latias. Oh, young Shane thought the girl was hot, or the other way around. So Ash's first kiss was not X and Y. It was actually the 5th movie. But at the end, they leave it ambiguous if it is her or not. We'll keep battling. We'll get some damage in. And I thought about that shit for weeks trying to figure it out. Piss my parents off. What did you do? Comes home. Mom, I think I'm a furry. Alright, so that's 2 leers. That means this next scratch is gonna hurt, so let's get some damage in while we can. Turtwig just hates me because I've let it go down twice now. That's just gonna stack leers. I thought it was alright. We know, Mal. Watch the movie over and over trying to see if you can see her changing back or not. You just broke the game. The game. Also, Latios dies and it made me cry. Like, does he actually die? Jim, try you scratch. That's gonna hurt. Or does he, like, Pokemon die? Alright, good. We get intimidate and lower his attack. Chimchar's head is a poop emoji. Just putting that out there. Oh yeah, he dies, like straight up. But that somehow makes a shiny Latios and a second Latios appear? What? I forget that there are shinies in the anime sometimes, but just like randomly. Like there's no actual sense to it. It's just, hey, there's a shiny now. Yeah, no, I definitely haven't seen that movie all the way through. I would have remembered that. But Ash's Noctowl was a shiny? When did Ash get a Noctowl? Hey, we beat him. Take that, Johnny B. Ooh, there we go, level 10. Johnny B. It's like his first Johto Pokemon. Is Hoot Hoot? Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Orberg City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to toughen up for that, totally. I need a heal. Dude, Ash's Noctowl in the Johto Orcs was like one of his best Pokemon. And of course he sets it free, I'm guessing, right? Plot twist, Ash is actually in. That kid has had so many good Pokemon and then just ditches them. No, I think he just stores it and forgets about it. I think you can get a fossil Pokemon super early in this game, by the way. Ooh, where? We get it in Orberg, don't we? Orberg Museum can redirect the ones you find. Let's see. Each version determines what kind of fossil is commonly found, aside from the old amber and the undergrounds. Where's the undergrounds? Oh, the underground's a little mini game. Okay. Once we get access to the underground, we can start mining. I knew what you meant. Yeah, next gym. Okay. Alright, let's see. What can we find on Route 203? Bidoof, Shinx, Abra, Starly, Kricketot, Zubat, and Magikarp if we fish. So we're not looking for anything over there. I'm going to try to go for a whole Gen 4 team as far as what we actually use. Item up here, maybe? Yeah. Found a Pokeball. But I swear it really doesn't feel like I watched a lot of Pokemon, but I have a scary amount of knowledge about the anime that maybe I did see quite a bit of it. Abra! We'll just run from it since it's gonna teleport. No, I feel like you've definitely seen more than I have, buddy. We're always together. I'll show you how we've bonded. Like, as much as people hate on the Sun and Moon animation style, I heard that that was actually really good. But going back to what we were saying with Generations, they said the next anime is going to be all of the regions. So I'm hoping that we actually get a Generations anime, and that would be amazing. Because the Generations YouTube series like had some really good animation. If we can get a series like that, I'd be down for it. I'd watch the Pokemon anime again actively. Ugh, this is gonna hurt probably. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, it's got another bide coming in. Yeah. So we run back and heal again. It's the theme of today's episode. Fight, heal, fight, heal, fight, heal. I know that, but it's been like so long since I've watched it, but I've seen a good number of movies and episodes from like X and Y. Okay. Back to the Pokemon Center. We're just gonna go back and forth. Luckily, healing your Pokemon doesn't take as long as saving the game does. It's a pretty short route though. I think we've got like 2 fights and then we're there. As well as most of the episodes before Black and White. Well yeah, then you've seen most of it. Have you seen Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4? Skipped 5, and then X and Y was Gen 6, so yeah. You've seen most of the anime then. Because Black and White is Gen 5, and then X and Y is Gen 6. So it sounds like you've only missed Gen 5 and 7 as far as the anime is concerned. Okay, so we're going to run away from this. Sign. Use the sign. Or Berg. Apparently, Black and White is everyone's favorite. I mean, if the story in the games is as good as you said it is, the anime is probably really good. Oh, looky there. You've got a Poketch. I hate that. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? That's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of this hidden machine to you. Get Rock Smash. Okay, so we get the Rock Smash, but we can't use it outside of battle until we get the Orberg badge. Yep. Let's see, but I swear it doesn't feel like that because I haven't ever tried to actively watch it. I just watch it when it's on. We trainers will accept challenges anywhere. It's what we do. I didn't challenge you though. I was just walking. Hey, what are you doing? Walking. Camper Curtis. I guess it's just on a lot around my parents' place. Your parents love Pokemon, man. Okay, we'll go for Absorb. Get a different animation going on. Nice. And we crit. Goes for a Leer. We can tackle and get out of here. My 4 little brothers love Pokemon. Jeez, how many children are that? 5. Blah. Blah. That's my reaction to that. I'm sticking to it. Level 11. I also watched through most of the original Digimon with them as well. I watched a lot of Digimon, actually. I watched the Digimon anime more than I watched the Pokemon anime, but I played the Pokemon games more. Geodude. Digimon anime is superior, definitely. Digimon anime is really good. I agree 100%. Pokemon games are god tier. Pokemon games are great. Some of the new Digimon games are actually getting really good reviews. Might have to check those out. But the original Digimon games were pretty rough. Like there was one on the PlayStation 1, and it's basically I wouldn't even call it a JRPG, but it's like super RPG. You have to farm and you have to craft, and it doesn't really tell you how to play, it just says go. and they aimed it at 6-year-olds. So that did not go well. But like Cyber Sleuth looks really good, and it's gotten really good reviews. I feel like that's a fair comparison. Digimon anime is better than the Pokemon anime, and Pokemon games are better than Digimon games. Yes. You can find something to love in every Digimon season, even the god-awful Digimon 4 one. Digimon 4 was the one where they turned into the Digimon, right? Because Season 1 was the original. Season 2 takes place right afterwards, and the original characters are in it. 3 is the Tamers, and then 4 is the one where they turn into the Digimon. Is that right? Pokemon Rancher is in the middle. Anime was weird, but game was super fun. Monster Rancher. I never played Monster Rancher. And yep, they were the Digimon. The lore aspect was amazing, though. Yep, you're right. Okay, cool. So 3 was with Guilmon and Terriermon, because Terriermon was popular because of the movie. I broke so many PS2s playing Monster Ranchers, dude. Monster Rancher 4 for the PS2 was my shit. I adore that game from the bottom of my heart. Oh. Yeah, I never got to play it, so I'm the odd duck out. Okay, so we'll run from these. 3 is pretty much my favorite and got me into anime outside of DBZ and Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, let's real talk. As cheesy as it could get, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime was pretty good. Howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? What was the other word that they said earlier? They said something that dated this game, and then they just said noob. So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. Screw the rules, I'm rich. Your phone just says nope. Huh, there's someone there. I've been low-key praying for a Monster Hunter 4 remake. I've been keeping an eye out for a PS2 and a copy of Monster Hunter 4. Monster Rancher? Monster Rancher or Monster Hunter? He said he had to go to... Oh yeah, the Orberg Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... How did he get his badge already? Alright, let's talk to all these NPCs. Stand still, Luddy. The last one they made was obnoxious. Monster Rancher, my bad. Okay, so let's go to the mine. Am I going the right place? I'm not. Maybe my sister and my dad would rent piles of DVDs from Blockbuster to see what monsters we can get. Where's the mine? Up and around? Okay, let's take a look. Orberg City. Line straight down. Just kidding. I'm done. Defend. Oh, those are stairs. Okay. And we go. Alright, so we have to go to the mine. Geodude. We don't want a Geodude. Oh, wow. That's sad. We never updated our count. We caught our Shinx. There we go. It's the only horrible part of the games. I did my Dino depressed and I don't know what's happening now. Okay, so... we're in the right place. We're in the mine. Got an escape rope. That's good. Is that the dude? I think that's the dude. Let's get this item real quick. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way, boom. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you can get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. Okay, but... do I just go talk to him? You need to play the games, bro. But first, OCD Dex Challenge. After Sword and Shield are complete. I love how every Pokemon game mixes up the order of HMs. I do like that. So I just needed to talk to him, and now I gotta go back and fight him. Yeah, no, the grind for the OCD Dex is here now. We don't absolutely have to, like I said, catch everything before Sword and Shield. But I think 2 weeks per game is enough time to get all the main playthroughs done at least. So that's our goal right now. You know that... let's see. You know that Renamon looking monster with the claw tail? Are you asking me or Shane? Because I don't know any of the monsters. Can't you just walk around all of these trainers? You can. Ha! The cheese is real with this one. Welcome, this is the Orberg Pokemon Gym. I'm Rorik, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. Why is Rock-type always the first? Trying to remember what the first gym in Johto was. The first one in Johto was Flying, but the first gym in Kanto was Rock-type, the first gym in Hoenn was Rock-type, and now the first gym in Sinnoh is Rock-type. Absorb. A rock throw, which is really not going to do anything. Just absorb and get that health back. Right, he's going to use a potion. Okay, cool. I'm going to use a potion without using an item. How about that? Because now I'm at full instead of just partial, so... so what came first? Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Rancher, or Metabots? Ooh. I remember Metabots, though. That was cool. The fuck is a Metabot? He's a Geodude and Onix. This dude is literally Brock. Okay. Mal didn't have Metabots, so I feel better about not knowing what Monster Rancher is. I know about Monster Rancher, but I never did anything. How the turns have tabled. Tamagotchi? You are the baby here, Mal. We Tamagotchi, that came first. We absorb. Okay, that takes that out. And then what's his other Pokemon? What about Neopets, though? Oh, Neopets. I remember that. Metabots was Pokemon with robot. Zatch Bell, but not disturbing. Zatch Bell was really good, but it was creepy. It was super creepy. But, like, it was really well written. Granidos. Club Penguin plus Pokemon. Oh my god, my sister loved Neopets. Thinking you can take down the next Pokemon like you did earlier? She spends so much money. Razor Leaf. Can we actually get that crit? My grandpa added up 1 year's worth and it was well over $300. I was shook. No way, not yet. Not giving up. It's gonna use a potion, which we can just Razor Leaf again. And it barely holds on and will absorb. And use Pursuit. Hits pretty strong, actually. But we win. Specifically at McDonald's, so I can get the Neopets toys when they had them. So many Happy Meals. Got a whole 1 health. Zoop. Level 14. What? That can't be. My buffed up Pokemon. I find it hard to believe that Johnny B beat this gym with a Chimchar and a Starly. I call hacks. A moment of science for failed Pokemon clones. My nominee is Suno Monsters. The polar bear was rad. Too many shit tier burgers. I have no idea what Suno Monsters is, buddy. Got the Coal Badge. Can now use Rock Smash outside of battle. What is it? Stealth Rock. That's when competitive started. And out we go. I nominate Fossil Fighters or Spectrobes. So I just never got into any of the Pokemon clones. Alright. Let's see. Go to the gym. That. With the Coal Badge. So we go, let's see. Aren't we supposed to learn how to mine pretty soon? Or is that not yet? There's another I can't remember. Don't we learn how to do mining stuff, or is that not yet? Bakugan. Okay, Beyblades. Hey, Beyblades is still going strong, my friend. How about the spin-off of a spin-off? Bay Wheels? Let it rip! What do you mean, Bay Wheels? Alright, let's train up our Shinx a little bit. So do we not mine yet? I guess not. Mining museum, maybe we gotta do in here. Let's go, Beyblades, let it rip, Beyblades. I have no idea what the theme song is. I'm not even gonna pretend. I had the toys, I never played the games. No, that's wrong. I had the toys, I never watched the anime. Also recall a vague one with the food theme monsters. Oops, Aedifex, you got the gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. My team battle and toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next stop, the Eterna gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9, who's got time to count? Oh, he's so annoying. Vague one with food theme monsters. That sounds familiar, but now I don't know. I want to say I know what you're talking about because it was on Kids WB. Like, I actually kind of... What was that? That was like the same time as Bobobo. I'm drawing a blank, man. Okay, so now I move. Okay, so we need Rock Smash. Turtwig's gonna have to learn Rock Smash for now. Fighting Foodons. I remember that show. That's great. Oh, Aedifex, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling out of nonsense that I just can't stomach. Show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessmen. All you must do is provide us with all your research findings. In return, we'll refrain from causing massive damage to your assistant. It's a 10-year-old girl. Be careful what you say. What about Chaotix? Chaotic, that sounds so familiar. Duel Masters 2. I do remember Duel Masters, but that was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh clone. I actually played Duel Masters, the card game, when it came out, and they did a big tour at the Northeast Mall, and actually beat one of the creators of the game. And like, he thought it was really cool because it's a proud nerd moment for me because he was there and they were doing signings and stuff like that. And I actually beat one of the creators with like a super cheese deck. Freaking nerd ass, yes. Double battle. Basically what I do in any card game, like Magic or something like that, I don't play the meta, I just play whatever I think would be fun. Try to go for things that people haven't thought of. I didn't even know they got famous enough to get real cards. They were cards first. Same thing as Yu-Gi-Oh! As a card game, and then they made the show to sell the game. So Duel Masters was a card game. It's actually still around in Japan, but like Duel Masters was my jam. Like I thought that game was so cool. And then after that moment of like beating one of the creators, like I nerded out and I played that game for a while and I did like tournaments and stuff. I'm poisoned. I actually still have all my Duel Masters cards. I have full sets of the first 6 sets, which are probably worth nothing now because the game died. But they're nostalgic to me, so that's all that matters. But that does lead to something very hilarious. Every time I get into a new card game, it doesn't make it. I got into Duel Masters, that game died. I got into Force of Will, that game died. You do something and they say, that's not possible. And you get real nerdy on it and you go, not probable. Chaotic was a Yu-Gi-Oh clone that also had an animated show on Jetix on Saturday morning. Jetix, I remember Jetix. And it was so cool, the art was unique. I think Chaotic was a Duel Masters reboot, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot English. I gotta look this up. Chaotic TCG. No, Chaotic was its own thing. They tried to remake. I remember that though. I almost played it. They tried to remake Duel Masters as something else though. There's a card game I got at a thrift store and I remember it, but could not think of the name. And it was so cool. The art was unique. Duel. I think one of the reasons Duel Masters died is it was Duel Masters was the name of the game they played in Yu-Gi-Oh, but we called it Yu-Gi-Oh. This is taking me back. I'm looking at Duel Masters cards now. Kaijudo. They rebooted Duel Masters as a game called Kaijudo because that's what they called the game in the game. And it did well for a while, but then it died as well. But yeah, I have all the Duel Master cards. Like I have, what's it called? Event cards and stuff like that. And your Sonic X though. Don't forget the chili dogs. Yeah. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. We shall leave. That lot. They call themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. I believe that is a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be trying to use that power for something. Anyway, Aedifex, well done. You battle quite capably. The sight of you trainers and Pokemon battling together, I made the right decision in trusting you with the Pokedex. Aedifex, did you know? The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some Pokemon must undergo startling evolutions. So, Aedifex, let's keep working on our Pokedex project for the professor. I have a different Pokedex project to be working on, kid. Anyone remember G.I. Joe Sigma 6? I don't, actually. Oh, it's very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like you to have something for letting me see that smashing battle. I got a fashion case. I don't want it. I don't want it. I hate the shows. I hate the TV. I hate the photo thing in X and Y. Like, just let me play the game. I'm not here to play Pokemon dress up. Just remember all these Saturday morning cartoons I used to watch. I'm going on a hard nostalgia trip. So there was Fighting Foodons, there was Bobobo, there was Shaolin Showdown. There's Digimon, there was Yu-Gi-Oh! What else was there? There's Sonic. Kirby had a TV show. I remember that. Shaolin Showdown was well written though. It was. Shaolin Showdown was, I think, like Avatar before we got Avatar. And Kirby was really good. Ravaged Path. Oh look, an antidote. I don't want to go to the... What's it called? I don't know what it's called. The TV station. Sadly, that DDD was not voiced by Sakurai. That would have been hilarious. Are you raising different kinds of Pokemon? If you only have the same type of Pokemon, you'll have a hard time against types it's weak to. Alright, what's going to be our next addition to the team? Actually had a very good New York accent. The old DDD or Sakurai? Okay, there's a couple battles that we can have here. The animated show DDD. I'm never going to find that card game ever again. Do you remember what it looked like? Any of the art? The DDD in the games is voiced by Sakurai. That's great. You showed up like right after the stream started, didn't you, Mel? Because we opened up the stream with Megalovania. I thought you would appreciate it. That takes care of Budu. What do you say, level 13 is when we actually learn a electric move? Oh, I heard it. Okay, good. Alright. I need help building the Gen 4 team. We've got Torterra. So we got grass and ground. Got Shinx, which is pure electric. We need a water type. We need a fire type. We need a flyer. Song for you to look up is Reality Check Through the Skull. Is that the name of the song? Is that from Undertale or is that a different Gibble? It's gonna be a while before we run out of Gibble, but I can use one. This is Dragon Grounds. It's an Undertale remix. But see, he's Dragon Ground and we already have Grass Ground. I try not to use the same type more than once. Weasel. Oh god, that thing's gross. Say, listen, what's your opinion on bug Pokemon? Hey look, it's A-Drive. Krogunk. Oh, Krogunk. I can definitely use Krogunk. I like Krogunk. Poison fighting type is a really cool combination. When do we get Krogunk? Toxicroak should have been so much better. It's good in the games. It's not great, but it's... You could definitely run a Toxicroak in the single player game and do well with it. It's definitely not a competitive Pokemon. I gave myself a headache trying to remember the card game. Krogunk is by the Safari Zone halfway through. $81 XP, that's decent. And a Wurmple. I'm gonna try to get all Gen 4 Pokemon for the team. It's not absolutely necessary. I just try to use the Pokemon from the region. Because that way, then at least they count towards the OCD decks. I'm thinking I might turn battle animations off though, because they take so long. You can go Finian or Luminian. Finian into Luminian. Don't... God dang it. I do not have any luck when it comes to getting poisoned. Like the whole OCD decks. Poison and being poisoned and being confused. Like the Lucky Duckies are not on my side when it comes to being confused. Does a whole 1 damage. The poison's gonna do more damage. Or Shellos Gastrodon. But Gastrodon is water ground, so we're 4 times weak to grass if we do that. We're close to the Pokemon Center. I think we'll drop the antidote. We're about to have a double battle, so I'll use the antidote and the potion. There we go. Weasel and Luminian are your 2 water picks then? But I don't want Weasel. But it ugly though. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? We're the strongest in our class. Mantike is technically 1. True. Mantike's adorable, but double Pachirisu. Look, there you go, guys. Here's your Pachirisu. I use Psyduck. Alright, so we're gonna intimidate them first off. And then we'll have Shinx tackle the left one, and we'll have Turtwig Razor Leaf both of them. They're gonna quick attack spam, I bet. That doesn't do that much, that's good. They're going for my Turtwig, that's rude. I didn't use a fire type? Really? Tackle doesn't do too much. Razor Leaf should do some decent damage. If we're lucky, we will Razor Leaf. We'll get a crit. No, no crit. Made my Gibble partial fire. Okay. Just get type coverage with the attacks. We'll tackle the right one this time, and then we'll Razor Leaf. Yeah, they're just gonna spam quick attack because it gets priority. That's their strat. Okay. We'll tackle the right Pachirisu and try to even them out. You get Gibble early too. There is a hidden area. Oh, where do we get it? Oh, so close. Let's tackle the left one. Let's tackle the right one. Quick attack for the Turtwig. It's probably just double quick attack. Just take turns. Oh, that one didn't quick attack. Gonna level up. 13, and we're finally gonna learn an electric move. Now we're gonna learn Bite. When do we learn an electric move? Under the bike path, there is a cave. You can go in it and encounter 5% chance Gibble. Where's the bike path? Because we could totally farm for that. Because I'd love to see a Bomb of Snow, Glaceon, or Frostlass. I could run a Bomb of Snow. After the best gym. Bullet Seed, nice. I don't know if that was a autocorrect to best gym or if that was supposed to be first gym. Abomasnow is really cool since no gym leader uses fire. Next gym. Okay, so after this next gym, we can get ourselves a Gibble. I think we're finally getting to the point where we get berries, right? There's so many flowers. Ooh, Team Galactic, what are you doing? Aren't we Team Galactic and we're assigned here? Sitting around among flowers, this doesn't seem all that cool. Hey now, don't complain, it's a pretty decent assignment. But bug and grass Pokemon so creep me out. I don't like being here either. Oh, do Pokemon come out of the flowers? Or is it just... berries are super hard to get in this game, by the way. Unlike the rest where you can farm them, it's more difficult in this game. Get it? Abomasnow. Cool. Abomasnow. That's great. Okay, we did heal, didn't we? That's the first thing we did. Okay, 205. Where do I go? Look, berries. Yes, we're gonna take all your berries. I really don't use berries too often in these playthroughs since we're just trying to get through and catch all the Pokemon. Help, help, trainer! Please, can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks, but the people dressed like spacemen are mean and they won't let me in. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in the Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floraroma Town. We're also using the energy of the Valley Windworks for something, but that is of no concern to you. I'm going anyway. Oh? Oh. 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 Okay, can't go that way. Sorry, kid. Your dad's been abducted. Oh, I was supposed to go this way. Just kidding. It's the headbutt tree, I'm guessing. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're going to try to get in. Okay, then you'll have to battle me for it. So when does Shinx learn an electric move then? Because I thought it was at 13, but we just learned Bite. Glameow. Just normal type, right? BRB, stay right there. Don't spill my drink. Okay, it's gonna go for Fake Out. It's an auto flinch, isn't it? So I go for bite. This does good damage. It's gonna go for growl again. It's just trying to lower my attack. There we go. That's a nice crit. Good job, Shanks. Yeah, like I'm really supposed to win with a Pokemon like this. Isn't that just great? Getting owned by some kid. Okay, so they said noob, they said something else, and they said getting owned. This game. That's right, the other works key's not here. The cohort in the flower patch may have the other one. And in that sense, I'm no longer the loser. Chunk. Okay, so we just go back to town, don't we? And fight these guys? Yeah. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. You must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Just burn past the new orphan. Well, I'm working on it. She's gotta wait. Help the kid and my dad. Just run past her. Gotta get the key. Be back. It's got a worm pole. They locked me out. I'll be right back. And then run past her when we come back. I got the key. Like, shouldn't we just take her to the Pokemon Center or something? Like, isn't that a safe place? We're just gonna spam bite now. Does so much damage. Alright, level 14. No new moves. Silcoon. We're just gonna spam bite. Wow, okay. We crit for a one-shot. Very nice. I guess we're 5 levels over, so that's not as surprising. This is why I'm gonna be stuck as a grunt forever. Hey, at least he knows. This is so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort weekend you gives me the edge. Being able to read makes you smart, kids. You're challenged by Galactic Grunt. Not just any grunt, he's a galactic grunt. You spam bite again. Just gonna go for Astonish, that's fine. Right again, and we win. And 126. Very nice. If only I had some decent Pokemon. That brat's tough, like really, really tough. Tougher than I could put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for here. We're done for here. Let's break back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. Must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may have it. You may as well have it. Cool, I got the key. Thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? They were trying to take my honey. I wouldn't give it to them, so I'm gonna give it to you. A random stranger. Seems legit. Alright, so let's top off our Pokemon real quick, and then we'll run back to the Valley Windworks. Okay, so now we are fully healed. Oh, I got the key. She's just standing there. Like, I get it. It's sad. They just stole her dad, but it's locked from the inside. Use the works key? Yes. What? No way. You have the key? Locking the door is meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. There's no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. I ain't fooling around, kid. This is how professional does it. Okay, so I got a couple different grunts. Their hair is just so ridiculous. Cascan. Oh, yep, you're so scary. Whatever will I do? Except bite. Nom. Shinx is like a real cat. He's just like, pet me. Nom. Almost enough. They flinched. Just in case you randomly can heal yourself. Alright, so that takes care of that first grunt. I think there's a second one. Level 15. Nice. You messed up my job. Now I'm not gonna get a bonus. They're just... Oh, what? Shinx is evolving. Yeah. So our latest capture gets to change. But our count does not, because we lost a Pokemon to gain a Pokemon. Our Shinx evolved in Alexio. Learn a new move. Dang it. Here we go.
Throw your cranes up.
I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we Team Galactic will leave. Sounds fair. Pretty straightforward. Commander Mars. The team goal in this game is pretty intense. What are they? They're trying to make a new world. We got a significant attack boost. It goes for bite as well. It gets a crit. What do you think you're doing to my Pokemon? Fighting and winning. Alright, so that takes care of the Zubat, and then what else we got? Got to send in Perugly. We'll stand for Perugly. Chonky. Fake out, so that's a free flinch. Ooh, that hits hard too. Goes for a scratch. Ooh, we are down with another crit. The guy at the end is even pretty dark, just like the wow, this world, these people, this team, they mean nothing to me. You didn't pay attention to the end of The Lion King. So they all turn on him. What is Perugly? Is normal, isn't it? Oof. We're not hitting it that hard. We need to absorb. Ugh. I don't know if we can win this. We're not getting enough health back. I just realized. Oh no. Rock Smash. Better. I don't think I have. You're gonna want to play Black and White, then Black 2 or White 2 to get the full story. I don't think I have. I have a potion. gonna have to waste a turn to use this potion though. Sucks. It's the only game that has legit sequels. Because you have to burn a turn to use it. I don't think we're gonna win. Oof. We're not winning here. Dang it. And we lowered its defense. It's got a berry. That sucks. Just attacks when we lose. We just fight them again though, don't we? I was about to say that I didn't think you needed to play Black 2, White 2, but then I remembered the two Pokemon you need from them for the OC decks. What do I need from Black 2 and White 2? Okay, let's go to the mart. Kyurem's and not in Black and White 1. Super potions. We'll try that again. My bad. So I'm gonna have to play both. Deja vu! Because canonically you can't lose. Yay. So they made it so you couldn't complete the Gen 5 Pokedex until the sequels came out? I feel like that's pretty lame. Toxic? Yo. You got Toxic this early? It's basically an Kyurem Plus Zekrom Reshiram hybrid. They exist till the second games. And we're just gonna stay in until we die. I'm gonna have to look into that. Fake Out's a free move. It sucks. Because we flinch and then take toxic poison damage. And then we don't get to do anything. Jesus. Toxic before the second gem. Okay, so now we know we just go for Rock Smash. Lower its defense, that's good. Apparently there was supposed to be a fusion of all three. They talk about it in the game, but we probably won't see that until Gen 5 remake. Next year will be 4 remake for sure. We'll see. Oh, there we go, there we go. It's gonna berry. We have to super potion. This thing's beefy, man. can basically take one more attack and hope it doesn't crit before I have to super potion again. Just don't crit. Whew. This is intense. Because now I super potion. I eat 2 moves in the face. And rock smash again. Can't forget about the black-white Kyurem overdrive modes. Now that I think about Kyurem, might be another Deoxys situation. But does it hold its form? Like, will it stay as that Pokemon? The fusion, whatever. If you box it. Or if you put it in bank. Because I think I remember seeing something about it. If you put it in bank, it splits up. There we go. That was ridiculous. We did it. I didn't make it that far into the game. It's the only ones I haven't played, so I legitimately have no clue. But like I said, my goal is to get through my main playthroughs. We just double leveled up. If I'm missing, you know, a handful of Pokemon that we have to do multiple playthroughs for, that's gonna be close enough. This can't be. I lost. You did lost. Oops, I messed that one up. It's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Oh, Turtwig evolves at 18, doesn't it? Team Galactic. They were saying that they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. As for creating a new universe or something lame. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yeah, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, Stinky. That's exactly like a child. Granted, you might be able to play just play Black and White 2 for the LCD decks and skip the first game. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Oh yes, a balloon Pokemon appears in front of the Windworks. It's always a certain day of the week, but I'm not sure which day. Could its appearance have something to do with this Windworks using wind-generated energy? Drifloon? The one that steals children? That sounds like something our child would say. Also Thursday afternoon. It's Drifloon though, isn't it? Thursday afternoon, that's oddly specific. Okay, let's heal. It's after Wednesday. Ha. That's good. Wednesday. Ha. Alright, I would go up here. How about a quick battle before I leave for Eterna Forest? Ponyta. Okay. How close are we to gym number 2?
Living life for the next drop.
Not bad. It's gonna tackle. Gotta go through a forest area. Then you were there. Okay. Alright, so we get the level up there. It's fight, heal, fight, heal, fight, heal. Told you I wasn't kidding. There's also another Team Galactic store once you beat the gym, just FYI. Once I beat Gym 2. We gotta get through the forest first. We'll get to the forest first. Okay, what can we find on Route 205? Pachirisu, Bidoof, Weasels, Shellos. Turn of Forest. Venery, Wormpill, Silken, Beautifly, Caskin, Dustox, Voodoo, Murkrow, Mr. Vish. Okay, since Shinx isn't... this forest is actually my favorite of any game, and I have no clue why. So you'll need Kyurem, White Kyurem, and Black Kyurem. They hold their forms, but you should be able to get all three just by beating Black, White, Black 2, White 2. Okay. I'll have to look into it. So Luxray is just electric. So I think we're gonna look. Murkrow / Honchkrow is exclusive to Diamond. So let's look for a Murkrow in the forest, so we can have a Honchkrow. So we'll have a Dark Flying. That'll cover 2 more types. So that will be our next hunt, which I'll activate once we get into the forest, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up. There we go. Okay, so we need to go up. I just wanted the item, sir. There's no mountain here, but I'm dressed to hike. Here goes. So White Kyurem and Black Kyurem will stay in bank. Oh my god. He's got 4 Pokemon. Does he just have scaling Geodudes? Now he's got 11 Geodude. Okay, we'll go to Turtwig. Turtwig. Mud Sport. Electricity's power is weakened. I can't even use electric moves on you. You're ground. Okay, so since it's nighttime, we'll look for a Murkrow once we're in the forest, which is a 20% encounter, so that shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna be level 10 or 11. Chop, we'll stand from a chop. We'll Razor Leaf it. Because Honchkrow and Miss Magus are Dusk Stones. Geodude, we'll stand for Geodude. Oh, so you can't transfer them to Pokemon Bank. You cannot? Or are you asking me? Because I think that's why I skipped them. Because I remember seeing stuff about them, but it's been a year since I set everything up. Okay, you're essentially transferring 2 Pokemon for 1, as White Kyurem is a combination of Kyurem and Reshiram, and Black Kyurem is a combination of Kyurem and Zekrom. So you must transfer them individually to Pokemon X and Y, then you can fuse them together again using the DNA splicers, which you receive from a girl in Kalut City, where you talk to her with a Kyurem in your party. Okay, so they won't stay together in Bank. So they are not necessary for the challenge. If you can store Kyurem Black and Kyurem White once Pokemon Home is out, then we'll go back and get them. How about that? As of right now, they do not count. When Home comes out, we'll have a definitive answer. Which, by the way, I recorded the new OCD Dex video. I just need to finish editing it, and that should be up probably Wednesday. They make me dream of Pokemon Fusion. Pokefusion's pretty great. The website. Okay, so I need to just keep going up and around, right? Or do I go down? I think I have to... Oh. Aha! There's another hiker. Dang it. Damn, I just realized the logistics of it if you need them for Pokemon Home. Oh, so I'm not trained to hold back. Battle Girl Kelsey. Got him a chop. Level 15 Machop. Okay, I see you. Bite's gonna be resisted. So we'll lower your attack. We'll go into Turtwig. That's gonna be stupid, isn't it? I'm gonna have to play multiple games. Oh darn, Aleer, whatever will we do except Razor Leaf? So another Aleer coming in. Foresight. Oh, cool. I don't understand why they use moves like this. If only I was Ghost type and that meant something. Oh, okay. That was my fault. Should've just kept Razor Leafing. Now we took damage for no reason. Damn! Turtwig's out. Luxio's in. It's a good thing Luxio's not dark. We intimidate again. We'll just bite. Because even resisted, it's going to do more damage than a tackle would. Alright, Luxio gets free XP. I can't heal before I go into the forest, can I? I concede, you're in a different class. Just wanted the item. Don't worry about healing. Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little? You get a travel buddy and they take care of your needs. Piplup? Where does this child have a Piplup? Also, there's a house by the entrance. Can you heal at the house? Or is that where my travel buddy is? Oh, it's what's her face with the Chansey, isn't it? Peck does a whole 1 damage. You can nap there. And yep, okay, cool. Bubbles! We're gonna give you an electric Pokemon at the beginning of the game, but it doesn't learn any electric moves when it gets to level 17. When do I finally learn an electric move? Is this the nap house? Seem to be tired. Rest for a while. Cool, I'll sleep in a stranger's house. And your Pokemon look completely refreshed. Alright, let's see. So you'll need 4 Zekrom, 3 non-shiny, 1 shiny. 4 Reshiram, same deal. 6 Kyurem, 3 non-shiny, and 3 shiny. Because shiny white and black Kyurem is dependent on... What? Depending on whether or not the Kyurem is shiny and not Reshiram or Zekrom. 88 message were deleted by a moderator. Nightbot timed out Shaneberry for 5 seconds. Stop spamming symbols. Oh no, I gotta worry. So who wants to dance? It says 88 messages were deleted though. That means you were blowing it up, dude. That's hilarious. Okay, so Kyurem decides? No. Whether the Kyurem is shiny and not the Reshiram or Zekrom. I just did like maybe 7 periods. Like in a row, or like period send, period send, period send. Because I need to look at my Nightbot settings anyway. I'm trying to find out before I move on, because Nightbot is like super strict in a row. So like dot 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 enter. I'm not sure if there are gender variants. I believe they're genderless actually. Okay. I don't know why it says 88 messages were deleted by a moderator then. I'll look into it. I can see the deleted messages and there are like 30 periods. Oh, I can't cut. Okay, so I gotta go through here. I'm a bad kid. You are. You're the worst. Alright, Eterna Forests. We're looking for Murkrow. Got a 20% Murkrow at night. And then, what is her name? This girl. The other messages that got deleted were messages you sent since the stream started.
Don't wander around your memories,
Was it going to try to block all his messages?
because you might get lost.
Oh, it deleted all his other messages? So who wants to dance? Am I missing a reference? Okay, so it you spammed and then it deleted all your messages. That's rude, Nightbot. What the hell? I'll have to look at that. I'm sorry. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Okay, so your name is Aedifex. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Aedifex, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go with you? Okay, I didn't say anything, but I guess so. This is how it begins. Skynet confirmed. Okay, so is everything going to be a double battle then? Because I really don't want you to kill a Murkrow if I find one. No, don't do that. Okay, so everything's a double battle. Which is cool and annoying. Because I just want a Murkrow. Oh no, what if one of them's shiny and the chance he kills it? I'm scared. Wait, why did it let me do the 31 symbols for the shiny hunt? Nightbot doesn't like me. Nightbot is weird.
Be the truth.
Chansey doesn't do much damage. Okay.
What is truth?
No, I will definitely check out the Nightbot settings.
It's what you wanted to be.
Mal, can you undelete his messages, or is it like they're gone and they're gone? Murkrow! We have to knock out the Budew in order to even try to catch the Murkrow, though, don't we? Nightbot is an inconsistent yet harsh overlord. Let's get rid of the Budew. Nope, I have no power here. Okay, cool. Get rid of the Budew. Just egg bombed. We will tackle. I don't know, I feel like my tackle might be too... We'll charge. We'll charge and see what the Chansey does. Just got my first Ivysaur ever. Nice. But you've never run a Venusaur? I'm just gonna spam charge and let her attack it. Nope, always use Charizard. That's crazy. Chansey missed the egg bomb. It's gonna be my luck. I'm just gonna keep charging. Always Squirtle for me. See, I would always change it up. I don't want to accidentally kill this thing, so... Murkrow goes for Astonish. Does decent damage, it gets crit, that's why. Egg Bomb. Decent damage. We'll charge again. One time I used Squirtle but didn't evolve it. I traded it for a Staryu. Traded out your starter in a Pokemon game? Okay, here we go. This is our chance. Gonna get a Murkrow. No, we're not gonna get a Murkrow. Heathen! Chances gonna go for an egg bomb. Do not. Okay. I'm so bad. I did that for Platinum too. Stopped using Torterra and used Lucario as my main. No, Chansey, don't kill this thing for me. Doesn't affect Chansey. Chansey, use soft boiled. Good, heal yourself. Alright, it's in the red. That was a weird Pokeball animation. Oh my goodness! Lucario is the most anime Pokemon that has ever animated. No, Chansey. Squirtle for Staryu? That was the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Literally uses the Kamehameha. Staryu, stat-wise, is much better than Squirtle. I will say that. She killed my Murkrow. Because Starmie is really good. She doesn't go with me every single time, right? Like if I leave the forest, like if I finish this and then come back, I can do it by myself. Okay, for Squirtle, but Blastoids. Yeah, no, Starmie is better than Blastoids as far as stats go. Whack. He uses Starmie as a Psychic Water Glass Cannon. He was so fast as Ice Beam, Thunder, Psychic, and Surf. He destroyed everyone. Yeah, Blastoise is cool, but he's too slow. He's too slow and his defense is surprisingly bad. Murkrow, dang it. His anime voice. Yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna try to get our hands on a Murkrow and then wrap up for the night. Okay, question, because you probably know the answer. Can you put together a viable comp Pokemon team? Can I personally? Yes, I probably could. What that? Competitive Pokemon? Okay, I'm gonna attack you. Tackle does a lot, okay. Which one is she going for? Oh, who would be the no-brainer picks? Well, it depends on the type of league we're doing, like what you can and can't bring. If we're going like the current meta, Celesteela is really good in the meta right now. Of course I missed. Let's see. That's one of the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. Porygon Z is some serious cheese. It's ridiculously fast and can learn a lot of different moves, or you can go for stats. Let's see. I'd have to sit down and look at a lot of things. Like, I have not tried to do comp in a very long time, to be 100% honest. I'd have to do some studying. Because it kind of depends on... The only competitive Pokemon that I've done, to be fair, has been draft leagues, which is basically everybody gets a certain amount of points, and then you pick Pokemon, and like the higher tier Pokemon are worth more points and the lower tier Pokemon are worth less points. And you have to use your pool of points to get as many... Finally! Spark! Getting rid of Leer. Points to get your team. And so that's how we would always do it. But I haven't done that in a hot minute. Okay, don't kill her. Don't kill her. Only got 2 Pokeballs. This is no bueno. Gosh, dang it. And then Chansey's just gonna kill it. And you missed, good. Gonna use my last Pokeball. Endure Revenge Caterpie for the win, yes. Alright, we're getting a Murkrow or we're not. Come on. I still do the spam A thing. We're not getting a Murkrow. God dang it. And then she murders it. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's grab this item. I went all the way around it. That's that. It fainted, catch it. See, if only it was like a... Let's go. No, can't. I don't know cut. What do I... Oh. Yeah. What? Why? Yeah, I don't understand that. What's cool, you might ask? Just guess. Yeah, no, it's really dumb. Like, you can do it in Let's Go. Like legendaries, you have to kill them in order to catch them. You have to knock them out, and then you can try to catch them. Like, if you knock out the Pokemon, you should at least get a chance to try to catch it with like boosted odds. I would think. Leave it here to rot. You just leave it on the ground unconscious, a little savage. That makes me think of SOS chaining, like shiny hunting. There's just piles of whatever Pokemon they've been calling and you've been knocking out to get the shiny to show up. I'm pretty sure there's some comics about that. Pachirisu's going for Spark against an electric Pokemon because the computers are dumb. We got a Silcoon. The level 5 Salamence is the best thing ever. Oh, where's the level 5 Salamence? I mean, the only time I felt like an overpowered Pokemon was Ferrothorn with a Rocky Helmet. Ferrothorn had a wicked high defense with the Iron Barbs ability. You always... That's another thing for competitive. You want to bring a Stealth Rocker, you want to bring a Defogger. You need to set up hazards. Basically, so if they switch in order to counter you, they're going to take some damage. Defogger will get rid of stuff like that, or sticky webs will make sure you're always going first. Items are important because, like you said, Rocky Helmet doesn't really get too much use anymore. Usually people go for Assault Vest or Choice Scarf or Choice Specs. Oh no, we can actually spark. Since it's bug flying. Iron barbs would return damage, and physical attacks. Rocky helmet did the same thing. The 5 Salamances in the Sun Moon on the first island. He's an SOS with Bagon. That's right. We should definitely shiny hunt that nonsense. I know, Chance is paralyzed. Shiny level 5 Salamence would be hilarious. And extremely rare. My Dunsparce sense is tingling. Some of those 1% hunts, you should never level them up. Some of those those 1% hunts are ridiculous. I see it. I see it. I see you going down in defeat. When a trainer and a Pokemon bond is one, a wondrous power is born. Alright, let's see. How big is this forest? It's not too bad, is it? Dunsparce Evolution Shield exclusive. I'd be down for it. The Dunsparce thing happened almost a year ago, didn't it? It did. Double 15 Abras. But once I get through the forest with what's-her-face, I can go in by myself, right? Because it'd be better to try to get a Murkrow by myself. Well, this channel has officially had a year-long running joke. It has. I'll have to see what day that episode was. That was the first Crystal stream, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was the very first Crystal stream. Because I can look that up and see what date that was. That's a big egg bomb. Good job. Crystal episode 1 was January 7th of this year. So it's not a year old yet. Yeah, we started off really slow. We should be a lot farther, technically speaking, but I did not stream as consistently in the beginning. I'm still trying to figure everything out. Gonna go this way. Everything a double battle in here? There's an item. Life gets in the way, amigo. Thanks, oh so close. Yeah, Crystal. We started Crystal at the beginning of this year. Which was Gen 2. So we finished Gen 2. We're like 90% done with Gen 3. And now we're in Gen 4, so we can start flying through this now. Can't go through there. What the heck? Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. Would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Aedifex. Okay, bye. Oh, 205. What can you catch there? Okay, nothing we need. Get to Eterna. There's a bunch of fishermen. We can get our Turtwig leveled up real quick. get a Grottle. Oh, nope. There we go. That was clever. Not all of them are actually trainers. Oh, I bet they have a lot of unique good Pokemon. Razorleaf. Magikarps for days. Did I miss? Oh, no, it's just faster than me. Do I missed? Correct. We're like 1 XP away from leveling up. Let's learn Curse. I do not want to learn Curse. Alright, what is Gym 2? What type is the next gym? Because I'm thinking we're going to get our Grottle, and then we'll go to Eterna, and then we'll go to the Undergrounds. And then we'll take a break. That's a random move for a turtle, right? Absorb. The Dunsparce thing was Travis trying to clear a route before moving on, and then Crystal Dunsparce has a 5% appearance rate, has 1%. I believe in the first cave, and you're supposed to wait for this hiker to tell you that there's a high population of Dunsparce in the cave before trying to catch him there, so he spent an hour trying to find a single Dunsparce and never did. Hey Shane, look, Magikarp. Yeah, now he is 1%. If you don't, actually, I need to do the research because I don't think it shows up.
When I had acne, I made up a lot of excuses not to go out. I am
Rude.
ill. Yeah, I'm trying to be less popular.
My walkthrough just decided it was going to play an ad after it's been open for like 3 hours. The fishermen are just dads trying to be hip, but not really understanding the concepts of battling. Look at this Pokemon's pretty neat. Hey kid, I've got 6 Pokemon. That's the most you can have. Oh, that's cool. What do you got? I've got 6 Magikarps, bruh. That sounded like mom, and I was like, whoa, what? Yeah, no, the walkthrough window that I've had open for literally the last 3 hours just decided to start playing an ad, and I didn't change the page or anything, so Bulbapedia is nice and intrusive like that, apparently. Turtwig learn Curse. Turtwig, F. So, I have 6 Magikarps. I wish I had all the I've got 6 cats. Okay, so how many Magikarps are too many Magikarps? 1. I love how the Magikarps are faster than Turtwig, though. And we're barely getting XP for this, though, is what's most annoying. Getting 42 XP at a time. And unless you're playing that Magikarp mobile game. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Then all the Magikarps are too few. I love that game. What do you even do in that game? I want them to put all the forms in Sword and Shield. Just to see Travis twitch. They have multiple Magikarp forms. Dude, speaking of Sword and Shield and forms, Alcremie. Fuck Alcremie. That's all I gotta say. Over 50 Magikarp forms. I spent hours playing that stupid game. Right now there's 24 confirmed Alcremie forms. And we don't know if there's a shiny for each one. They are so cute. No, they're stupid. Like it's... Yeah, 24. Are you saying that about Alcremie or about Magikarp, Shane? They're so cute. I still have the game. I hope they do it. Now, how and why? I don't know, and I don't know. I missed. I missed. But Cerebee's already seen the different forms. Cerebee has uploaded all of the different forms of Alcremie. Why? Because they heard about the OCD Dex challenge and they hate me. That's why we can't get the national decks. It's because they spent all that time doing all of the Alcremie models. Watch Alcremie have a weird tie-in with the cooking minigame. Like you have to cook different recipes to get an encounter. I'd be so mad. And there's like 100-something recipes. Oh, what if there's an Alcremie Forever recipe? I would just quit playing Pokemon. They tested out forms in Gen 5 with Saucebuck and everyone loved it, so they just ran with it. They had forms before that. Rotom, Gen 4, homie. They range from different colors to different fruit decorations. Yep. And I hate them. Lies, you will be playing Pokemon forever. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, but he's really hard to get. He's really hard to get. Saucebuck? Or Rotom? Rotom forms. What? Turtwig is evolving! Yay! Okay, that's what we're trying to do. Latest capture gets to change, or counts do not though. And now he's ugly! Hate his mid-form. Yeah, so I hope for your sake that Alcremie doesn't have shinies. I'm hoping that it's like Minior and it has multiple forms, but just one shiny. Because then I'd be cool with it. Eterna City. It's 28. Jesus. Restored your Pokemon to full health. Team Galactic took my Pokemon away. They took other people's too. Something should be done, but Team Galactic creeps everyone out. What are they doing to my Pokemon? What kinds of Pokemon are with you? A friendship checker. Okay. So my Farfetch is really kicking butt. I thought he was a bad mon. Well, that's the thing about playing mainline versus actually competitive. Just about anything can wreck anything as long as you're over leveled. Let's see. The Explorer kits. Alright, let's do this and then we'll call it a night. Okay, so we go to the bag. Hopefully it's like a Build-A-Bear type of thing where you can just make the different forms appear. That would be nice. Oh, do I need to be outside to use it? But knowing Pokemon, that won't be the case. No. Take a million years to save the game. We've played for exactly 3 hours. Whoop. They look so similar. I know, I hate it. Hey, Aedifex, is this maybe your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Underground. Oh, where is this, you ask? Doesn't the radar make it obvious? A giant underground network of passages underneath Sinnoh. Well, what am I doing down in this expansive place? It's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up treasure spheres and make a secret base. You can play with your friends down here too. You should talk to the underground man in Eterna City. I have to get going now. I'll see you around. I did talk to the underground man. So do I just go back up and tell him I did it? I'm hoping that Sword and Shield quote-unquote open world means no random city wide power outages when you can't go down the street because you don't have enough badges. Okay, so now we go underground and we can dig up some treasure and we can get ourselves a dinosaur. And it takes a million years to save the game again. I feel like it's still going to be very linear, just the wild area is the only quote-unquote open world. Find a level 60 Tyranitar when I have a level 10 Sobble. Okay, so what am I looking for? Goods, spheres, traps. Here we go. Something pinged in the wall. 3 confirmed. Time to use that touchscreen. Sledgehammer and pickaxe. Three items in here. Everything was dug up. Blue sphere size 7, red sphere size 9, and red sphere size 7. Peach plus strawberry, buttercream, vanilla, strawberry, blah. Are the frosting variations from what I can tell? I hate it. Alright, so we're looking for a fossil. Corgi Pokemon? No, see, Corgis are the devil. Corgis are adorable, but they are terrible dogs. Corgis are angel fuzz butt beans. Oh? What's this? Dang it. The topping variations, some frosting only have certain toppings, not all toppings. See, that's so stupid. I want a fossil. Also, that was just a yellow shard. Yeah, no, I know it wasn't a... What do the spheres and shards and stuff do? How likely are we to find a fossil? That likely. Got it. At least according to pictures on Cerebi, there could be more frostings and they could have every topping. Shards you can give to a move tutor, same with heart scales. I got a fossil though, so I got what I needed. Let's just crumble this wall on down. Skull fossil! And you can find multiples, can't you? Like if I find 2 skull fossils, I can get a Rampardos and a Cranidos. Which would drive the total to 48 variations. Spheres are useless. What do they even do? 48 plus, my bad. Yes, but game specific. Yeah. After you beat the Elite Four, Old Ambers and the others can be found. But it'll always be Rampardos and Bastiodon will be version exclusive, correct? We'll try 3 more times and then we'll call it a night. You can use the spheres to buy traps and tiles for your base. I'm not doing bases. Okay, there's no fossil in there, so that's 2 more times. We've already got our first fossils, that's nice. But at Aedifex base, we got too many Pokemon to catch, we don't got time for that. We have an OCD dex to complete. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, we'll clear out this little section. 4 confirms. There's a revive. Nothing big enough for a fossil. I agree, an Aedifex base would be cool, but nobody got time for that right now. You can also find evolution stones, nice. I agree, it would be cool. But I've got too many Pokemon to catch. Three items confirmed. Okay. Not enough space for a fossil. Four items confirmed. Probably no fossil. Okay, 4 items confirmed. Here we go. I got what I needed. Skull fossil was obtained. Put that up. We never have to come back here again. At least for this playthrough. Don't forget to transfer the items to the bag. I did. How do I do that? Please don't follow that up with if you don't transfer them, you lose them. Treasures. Okay. Put in bag. 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 I mean, I would have been really upset, but it would have been my own fault, so. Do you have to be anywhere in the story in order to get the fossils resurrected? Oh, come on. How much? $500 now. We do need Pokeballs though. Let's go back. If you beat this gym, you get a bike and go directly back to Orberg. I was very concerned when you hit the sell thing on the skull fossil. I just wanted to know how much it was worth. Okay, so let's go in here. I'm gonna save the game. And then next time on Pokemon Diamond, which will be in like 8 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna do noon or midnight tomorrow, we'll see. We saved the game, so I can set that down. Ooh, get hung up on everything. Next time in Pokemon Diamond, we will fight the gym, We'll get the bike, we'll go back to Orberg, and we'll get our fossils. Throw one in the box and throw one in the party. And then we'll have Torterra, Rampardos, Luxray, Honchcrow, and then we need 2 more, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, that's actually a really productive day for Pokemans. We evolved both of our Pokemon. We added 2 Pokemon to the count. We did add 2 Pokemon to the count. We got a starter and we got a Shinx. We didn't add our little Turtwig. We got a starter and we got a Shinx. And we got our first gym badge. We got the underground. We got our 2 fossils already. We got 2 more Pokemon ready to go. And like I said, we're just going to go through the stories. We're going to go through the story missions first, build our team, and then catch the legendaries along the way. And then we'll go back and catch everything that we missed. Do a catch-a-thon like we did in Alpha Sapphire. Hop in Discord real quick before you go to bed. Okay, yeah, give me just a minute. But yeah, that's going to be everything for Diamond. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do noon or if I'm going to do midnight after work. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear and see how everything goes. So, thanks guys for hanging out for a very late night Pokemon stream. So, I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be streaming just about every single day until Sword and Shield comes out, or we can get caught up on the OCD deck. So, I will see you guys in the next video. As always, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Dust we will awaken, and life will fill our veins. But these are the moments that we live for. I can keep it inside of me. Touch the sky.